everybody, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to my latest restoration video. I hope everybody's well. Long time no see. Sorry about that. We've been very busy at work, and I've been working weekends, Saturdays and Sundays as well. This video's taken me a little while because I've hardly spent any time each day doing it. You know, I do a tiny little bit when I come home from work if I don't feel too knackered, and it's taken a long time. Well, virtually since the last video I posted. So anyway, we're here again. So this week it's going to be the restoration of a Whizzwheels Corgi Toys Mercedes-Benz 350Sl, and as you probably know by now, I'm not a great fan of these Whizzwheels. I don't like those wheels. I prefer the old-fashioned ones. So anyway, I've done this. I've had this car and another one which I've used as a donor car, but I will get some parts for that one if I can on model supplies, or from model supplies, and I will do that one at a later date as well. So anyway, I made one up. Ooh, a horrible fly flying around there. Yeah, so there's a bit of a code 3, this one. I don't like the colours that they did them. I don't like the white, and I don't like the blue. I did have a metallic blue one when I was a kid. Second hand I got it and I smashed it as usual, but I did still keep the bonnet from it, which I've got, but it is a bit bent. But anyway, it'll do in an emergency. So yeah, it's a bit of a code 3. I've done the interior a different colour, I've done the outside a different colour, so I hope you like it. Right, so enough waffle. So as I always say, please sit back, relax, enjoy watching the video, see how I got on with this one. Right then, let's take a closer look at this one. Corgi Toys Whizzwheels Mercedes-Benz 350Sl. It's not in bad shape. Somebody's painted over the original paint with a yard brush. The engine's got a bit of detail in there, but it's a bit of a yucky colour. That is, I think, how they did them. So might have to have a look at that, do something a bit different. The door's open, the steering wheel's a bit downwards, it almost needs to go up a little bit, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. Yeah, the windows are not bad. The backrest of the seat is missing. The bumpers are a little bit scratched around the edges and the exhaust pipes, but I think we'll be able to sort that out. There's nothing to, well, it's chipped a bit there. The front one as well, it's not too bad. The edges filed off it a little bit. See if we can reshape those a little bit. And this spotlight is fog light, whatever it is a little bit, misshapen. And the wheels are not too bad, but they're worn a bit. They're worn a bit. Now I have got another one of these, which I was going to use as a donor car. The windscreen on the other one's broken, but I might use the backrest of the seat for it, for this one. And I might change the wheels, but I will do the donor car at some time as well in the not too distant future. So we'll stick with this one for now. Okay, so all in all, not too bad. So next step, let's get it undone. Let's get these rivets drilled out and have a look how many bits we've got. Right, okay, I've started the like a pilot hole with a small drill bit, so I've got the bigger one now, so we'll drill this out, see what we got inside. Should be not far off. Whoops. A little bit more. That's it. For the front one. I think. Yeah. A little bit more in the back. No, still a bit more. That'll be almost it now. Actually, now I think, hey, that's it. Okay, so it's quite a nice base. Same, the wheels just lift and push back. Right, same with the front. Hang on, I'll just see, are they the same width? No, the back axle is very slightly shorter than the front. Right, you can see by the width of the base, it gets wider at the front. So same lift and push forward to get the wheels off. Right, so that will go in the caustic soda. Now this, I'll put that in my ultrasonic cleaner anyway, see how we get on with that. Now what we got here, these lights push in. They got some little clips, I don't know if you can see. these little clips here, so I'm going to have to be very careful getting those out that I don't break them. So, I don't know if I can... one side's coming... oh, there you are. And I did break it. What a twit. Damn, I'm gonna have to try and glue that back on. I'm not doing very well here today. So these yellow lights, headlights, they just lift out. And the same with these front indicators, they just lift out. Now, I'm not sure, but does the interior come out next? I think it does. Okay, so yes, that piece comes out. And this seat backrest just drops out, so we'll have to be careful with that one. Now, what next? Right, okay, so the engine part seems to just push out. The bonnet's open, so it just pushes up and back. So that pushes up, and then that back and out. And the steering fits in there. There, it's just got a little hole in it there, and there's a little peg sticking up, and you push it into the groove and then push it up. Okay, so that's that piece. So that's the engine bit. Might be able to do a bit of detail on that, different detailing, and maybe on the dashboard there as well. We'll see. Right, the bonnet, how does that come out? Right, so these little tabs in here, I don't know if you can see, if it's in the focus. They are like pinched together, so it's not going to be that easy to get this out. Yeah. Might have to pick away at that a little bit to get it out. In fact, I'm wondering, should I leave it in? No, you can't do a proper job of painting it if you leave all that in. I don't want to loosen it too much. If I prise them out too much, I'm going to have a job to get them back together again without damaging everything. Okay, I'm going to have to think about that one. Right, so these doors, they've got this bar that goes across, and they're very easy to bend, so you got to be very careful with them. And if I push it forward maybe a little bit, and then I might be able to lift the door up. Oh, I can see this is going to be a nightmare. This is going to be a nightmare to put back together. Yeah. Okay, so that's that one out. Sorry, I keep going out of shot. Don't know if I can get this one forward a bit as well. Okay, so that's that door out. Right, this window unit, 2 little rivets, so I'm going to have to get those out. Very gently. Just take the top off them. I might have to glue the plastic back in. Would be the safest way to do it. I think. There you go, she's come out, so that's alright. Wasn't too bad. So I am going to have to drill these rivets a little bit more. A little bit scary doing this. It's like a plastic chrome piece inside, which somebody's painted, so they got the white paint on it from the outside, which is a shame. Right, okay, that's gone. Well, something moved anyway, I felt it go. Something felt like it moved, but I think it might have been just the drill. Just the drill moving. Ow. There, so that's what it is. So that's going to need to re-chroming up. Okay, so that can go in the ultrasonic cleaner as well. Right, so we're nearly there, it's just this bonnet. Okay, so I managed to get that side out, and I think carefully just pull it sideways like that, and then that one will come out, so I don't need to unpinch that. Right, so that's that bit. So again, I don't know, is this bit plastic? I think it's plastic. Or is it metal? It might be actually metal. I think I'll take it off and glue it back on when I do it. Okay, so I've drilled it and it's off, so I'll just glue that back. It is metal, so that needs a Molotov, or just polish it up bare metal. We'll see. We'll see. So that's it. All the plastic bits will go into my ultrasonic cleaner. Got one of the backrests off of the other car, and then the rest will go into the caustic soda. So that's these bits here for the caustic soda. Steering wheel won't, because that'll be okay like it is. And all these plastic bits here will go in my ultrasonic cleaner. So okie doke, we're going to do that next. The old caustic soda bath. Right, catch you in a bit. Okay, so the hot water's in. Now I've put the small bits in this basket. So put that in there, and then these two bits. Put that in. That's it. Now, caustic soda. You haven't got much left in there. Might be enough. More than likely not. Okay, so I've got a bit more yet. This one seems a bit more potent than the other one. Okay, that's bubbling away nicely. Colours are changing. Hubble bubble, toil and trouble. Well, the black's not coming off very well. The white's coming off beautiful. Coming off now with a bit of a rub. Yeah, doing nicely. Funny that black paint. Oh, doors are coming up well. Right, well, the caustic soda's done its job. I've wire brushed. I've done a lot by hand with that wire brush, and I've done some with the rotary pieces, but I've put them in my drill because they turn slower and you don't get all the spikes in them, with them. So it takes a bit longer, but so anyway, that's ready for painting. I was going to do a primer, but the colour I've decided on is a metallic-y colour, and I'm just going to go straight on and give it a few coats, because normally when it's a metallic-y colour like that I'll put a base coat in silver, but all my silvers are nearly run out. I need to get some more, so it should be, you know, just giving it an extra couple of coats, or an extra coat should be the equivalent. So I'm going to go out and paint that now. I'm just going to give them a wipe over with methylated spirits first, and then I'll go out and do it, because the sun's out. It's been horrible weather up till now this week. It's been raining, showers, it's been windy. Last night we had a bit of a storm. We had high winds and plenty of rain. You'd never say it's July. Okay, before I go and do that, this is the paint I'm using. So it's Holt's Auto Spray Paint. It's acrylic, and I don't know what the colour's called, but it's that metallic-y bronzy colour, and that's the code there, so I assume that's what the colour is, whatever that is. HBRM01. Because so many people have been asking me what paint I use and all that for certain models, and then, you know, if it's a model I've done sort of over 6 months ago and the cans of paint are gone, I just don't remember. You know, I haven't got a clue what paint I use. It's always going to be this Holt one or the Motip one. What was this, acrylic paint? But yeah, it's just, when I go and buy it, I just go by the colour of the lid. So that's roughly what the colour is inside. Okay. Right, I've put some meths, wiped them with meths, so I'm just leaving that dry. So whilst we're leaving that dry, we're waiting. This is the bit that fits in the middle with the bumpers each end. And I've had to file a fair bit because they were all chipped and banged, and there were some chunks out of it, the front. I think there was one out of the back as well on one of the corners, and I've built them up with the 5-second fix. So I'll be doing that with the Molotov pen. So I spent quite a bit of time doing that last night. It's still not 100%, but it's better than it was. Okay. Okay, so I've painted these wheels black. Whether it was the right thing to do or not, I don't know. I'm going to do the centres with the Molotov pen or Molotov stuff and put it on a brush and paint it on. So I've done one of the wheels there, so I'll do the other three the same. Okay. Right, okay, that's that all painted and lacquered, and I've done like Martin showed us. I've scraped the like bits that would be chrome, and I've done these couple of ridges on the roof because they were like chrome strips as well, and same, if I can pick it up, same on the doors, that bottom strip. So that's done. So that's all painted and lacquered. Same with the base. Just did that black. what else have I done? Oh yeah, I've dipped all the lights and all the glass and that in Pledge Revive It, so you'll see that when we start putting that back together, which will probably be tomorrow for me, but it might be very shortly for you, in a few seconds. Also I chromed up this piece. Now this is the one out the donor car, because when I undid it I broke off one of these little lights underneath, just there. So because I'd undone the donor car, I thought I'll use this piece out of it. So apart from this broken light on here, there wasn't a lot of difference between the two. They both had a lot of chips and donks out of the front bumper and back bumper, and like I said before, I had to fill some of it with 5-second fix, and then I filed a lot of the marks out as well. It's not 100%, there's still one or two little marks, but it is a hell of a lot better than it was. So I'm going to see if I can get a replacement, you know, another one of these at Model Supplies. I'm not sure if they do them for this one, I haven't looked yet, but if I can get another one, I will get another one for when I do the donor car, because like I've said before, I am going to do that one as well. And if I can't, then I'll just have to sort something out. I have still got the light that broke off, so I can glue it back. Okay, so that's the situation there, and like I say, we'll be putting it back together soon. Right, finally, time to put it together. I changed the front grille. I decided to do it like the real one, so I had a look online, googled it. There's somebody actually down the road from me that's got one of these, and it's slightly lighter gold, but I don't think it's been on the road for a while. It's had a tarpaulin on it, but it doesn't look in bad nick. Anyway, I'm going off a bit. So yeah, I've done the grille how the real ones are. Decided to do that because I found the silver just looked a bit plain on its own. So that's that done. Right, so let's start. Put the chrome piece in. Hang on a minute. Just make a bit of room. I might put a bit of sealant for that. Okay, so I've got a little bit. I'm going to put a little bit on the screwdriver. I don't want too much. That might do. Now I've got it all over my fingers and everywhere. Yuck. Right, okay. Okay. Got that in, and then I want to put the glass in. So a little bit more. I've got a little bit more on the screwdriver still, so I'll put a little bit on the glass as well. Right. Okie doke. So I think next maybe I need to do the doors. So hang on, that door's that side, so this door's this side. This is where I've got to really be careful because I don't want to scratch it. Now, just need to pull this piece over a bit. Right. So that's going to be the easier of the two doors in. Now for the other one. I think I'm going to have to do this one off camera because I can't see what I'm doing. Leaning over the top of the camera. Okay, I got that in. Next, I think I better put these bits in, these backlights. They came up alright. Very, very brittle. These are the ones I broke the little tag off. I actually found it and I've glued it back on, but then this is so brittle that it broke in the middle, so I've had to glue it in the middle as well. So hopefully it's not going to break anymore. So get one side in. That side in, so that's it. That's gone in okay. Okay, so before I put the front ones in, I think I need to put the bonnet in. So let's see if I can get him in. Now, push him in one side and then think clip him in that side. He didn't go in. There, that's gone in. Right. Before those lights go in, this needs to go in. And it's a fiddle. Okay, that's in. Right, I'll shut these doors again. Get this in, interior in. That's okay. Now I can put these lights in. Indicators, headlights. Now this piece. So that goes on there next. Okay, so that we'll put that to one side. I want the base, so I need to put the wheels back on this. Sorry, I keep knocking the camera. So I'm going to pull these back a bit. These suspension rods. And then put the front wheels in. Then I'll push them back. That's that one. I will have to push them more forwards to get the back in, I think. I might, no, I will push them more forwards. Don't want to bugger them up. I'd rather pull them forwards and have less chance of bending them. Oh, this is so difficult doing it over the camera where I've got the camera this time. I need to go a little bit more yet. Fraction more. Oh. Okay, we got there in the end. Right, now try and pull them back again now. that one, and now this one. The camera's right where I need to have my hand, my arm. A bit more. Not too far. Too far. There. Okay. So we need to make sure that the doors fit in these little holes here, the door hinges. I'm not happy the way those doors are. Right. Okay. Let's get the rivets in. So a little bit of super duper duper glue. I should have put it on there, trying to be clever. Right. Okie dokie. Put the lid on there. Yeah. Here we go. One, two, and there it comes again. Right. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that dry off for a little bit, and then we'll turn it over. Right, so I've just got a little bit of detailing left to do. The door handles and the Mercedes badge on the back, and then the 350Sl on there. So I'm going to do that. I'm a little bit pissed off with these doors because they don't shut great. They shut all right, but they don't hold shut the first bit. Oh well, never mind. Okay, well, I've done the door handles and the 350Sl Mercedes badge on the back. I had a bit to shake, so it's not great. So that's it. That's another one done. Bit of a Code 3. I do prefer this colour to the original colours. But anyway, that's another one saved. So when I do the other one that I've used as a donor car, I'll do it a different colour. Okay then, well, before we go, I'd like to say thank you to all my subscribers, old and new. Thanks everybody for sticking with me. I know, you know, I haven't had a lot of time. I still haven't. I haven't done much restorations, and I'm sorry if I seem to dither a bit on this one, because it's been so long since I started it that by the time I came to put it back together, I couldn't for the life of me remember what went first. So you know, somebody once told me on here that I was very disorganised, and you know, I look pretty incompetent because I was dithering so much. Well, I'm sorry, but that's the way I am with this, especially, like I say, when it's taken me a long time from start to finish. Anyway, I've done my best. So like I say, thanks everybody for watching, and thanks all my old faithfuls for sticking with me. And you know, I do hope you've enjoyed this video, and that you will join me again next time for another video. Before we go, I'm just going to take some outdoor shots, and then I'll put it on the turntable, before and after video of it going round, and then that'll be that. So until next time, take care, keep well, and see you on the next restoration. Ta-ra for now. Bye.